against the Patriots, trying to sweep them. 3rd and 9, first possession game, New York. Testaverde to rookie Santana Moss, playing only his 2nd game after being hurt before the season started. Everyone else to get the feel, and New England's playing defense. One bright spot, these moves by Santana Moss. It's a 40-yard gain. 4 minutes left in the 3rd.
You play to win the game. Hello? You play to win the game.
Making his first career start in Week 5 against Kansas City, Pennington passed for 245 yards and 2 touchdowns as the Jets' offense awakened for the first time all season.
But it's where things started clicking for us offensively.
To Cole, 6 times for 86 today. And wait a minute, is he autographing a ball and a jersey? And where is it? I knew this would start something. You knew it. Pennington, Santana Moss on 3rd and 3. Look at the moves. Now Pennington
and just 39 seconds into the game, Santana Moss got them off and running.
He puts his left foot into a wobbly kick that bounces at the Jet 40, is picked up and flying down the left side of the field is Santana Moss. He's to the 50, left sideline 40, down to the 30. He's at the 20, 10, 5, touchdown.
It looked like child's play. The Jets adopted Herm Edwards' one game at a time mantra. And once again, the special teams and Santana Moss gave them an early lift.
Moss fields near midfield, comes to his left at the Jet 49-yard line, breaks a tackle, left sideline 40. He has a lane to the 30. He's down to the 20, left sideline 10, into the end zone. Touchdown!
Moss.
Here come the Jets, loosey-goosey after Herm Edwards challenged the team, challenged everyone this week, and Santana Moss, his speed apparent. He could go all the way. 52 yards, the Jets. Shocking.
Helped make Pennington very, very comfortable.
6 of 7 on the drive, and then Pennington to Santana Moss on 2nd and 9.
The Jets carved up a Patriot team that defeated them by 37 points earlier in the year.
Santana Moss on a wide receiver screen takes it all the way down into scoring territory. Wow. This Jet offense looks unstoppable. Caught by Santana Moss. He's inside the 10, spins inside the 5, into the end zone. Touchdown!
When the Jets went to the pass, the baffled Colts were nowhere to be found.
Pennington plants, throws, end zone, wide open, making the catch. Touchdown! Santana Moss!
Good job, man. Good job.
That's a 2-yard touchdown run, and now it's 21-3. The Jets. Vinny Testaverde has done so well as a Jet against Miami. This 32-yard touchdown pass to Santana Moss early in the 4th. Not playing, and Henry back there. They haven't run the ball. Santana Moss. Well, remember they lost Morton, but Santana Moss is the guy they feel they can give him that spark. Part of the reason they let him go, and he does get the spark. Moss is going to return this 47 yards all the way to the Buffalo 18. Do I have to say it, Tom? The 3rd quarter lead 20-3. More Vinny, and this is Moss. The little pitch out. Vinny and the Jets, they're up 14-0. And now Vinny to Santana Moss, touchdown. 2nd quarter, Jets back in it just before half, 14-7. Kenny Wright hurt on the play. At Philly was 25 years ago. Herm was a starting corner for Dick. Tricky Jets. Testaverde to Santana Moss. They're not going to catch him, Tom. 60 yards, touchdown, Jets. Vinny says, don't bench me, man. We got the lead.
Yeah, Lito Shepard going to be in coverage right there. You see him squat on the play once he thought it was run. Santana Moss.
You know what it was?
He was.
November, and for the first time this year is Chad Pennington as a starter. Opening drive. Jets, touchdown. Pennington, Santana Moss. It was Pennington to Moss at Marshall. Of course, that was in the Randy Moss days, but the Jets look good opening up the game, Tom.
Yeah, classic pick play here. Crevette down the field, Santana Moss underneath route. Guy coming over the top, can't get there. Nice little pitching.
Next play, 6 minutes to go. Down 2 touches. Pennington, who thought he had Moss, well, to Moss touchdown, his 3rd of the day, 28-21. Later in the 4th, under 3 to go on 3rd and 13. Pennington deep in his own territory. Moss short of a first.
Protect the quarterbacks.
And so now the Jets drive ensues, but it's 4th and 2. Moss takes it to the 9. Well, they almost had Moss on a come right back. With Curtis Martin doing some good blocking here.
Well, yeah, you're going to see the blitz package coming up, and Martin does a great job, and he's always done this. Great job of stepping in, covering the blitz. You see him, the ball caught by Santana Moss. Woodson going to come up, try to make a play right there, and actually, that is DeLawrence Grant helping Santana Moss along by throwing him forward.
Nice.
And allowing him to keep his balance.
2-point conversion, we go to overtime. Jets have the ball early overtime. Reverse, Santana Moss. Pennington even faking that he's going to throw a block. 25 yards into Raider territory. Next play, Chad Pennington. Play action, Santana Moss. Wide open, evades one tackle, and then skirts down the sidelines. Your basic three-play, 89-yard drive. We're tied at 31 for a 14-yard pickup. Then second and goal, 34 seconds to go. For these 7 straight games, Santana Moss has caught a touchdown. And the Jets have teammates rushed on the field to congratulate him. Tom, it looks like a CFL game. Alouettes and Eskimos. 25 yards deep, right?
You need about 30 more yards of end zone, eh?
Hey, they should have gone for the rouge there, Tom, eh? Meanwhile, he hands it off in the end zone. It was a safety about 5 yards deep. We don't show you that, but Carter, wide open, Santana Moss. So all of a sudden, Carter can buy some time, and it's a 22-17 game. That sets up Chad Pennington. Hey, there's a throw to Santana Moss. 32 yards, 24-7, J.E.T. Hackett. All of a sudden,
Very creative today in what he did for this offense.
Pennington to Moss, 7 yards. They missed the extra point.
Will commit themselves to win the way that he does.
3rd down and 12, and Brunell on 3rd and 12, flushed out, thrown against the grain, and that pass is caught by Moss deep downfield on a 3rd and 12 to the 38 and to convert. Brunell hanging in, going deep, and the pass is caught for a touchdown by Santana Moss.
But you're bringing him in to make the big play. Here he is. He's going to run a post. You start to the outside, then you go back to the inside, and then come deep. And I think Brunell made, when you can make plays in this situation, good defense is when you can stop those plays.
From the 30, Brunell going deep for Moss again. He makes the catch, and Santana Moss for a touchdown. Wow. And again, it's Glenn and Williams on the coverage. He beats the same 2 guys.
We see Santana Moss down here in the right, and he is just going to split the 2. He's going to run right between Roy Williams and Aaron Glenn. That's what speed does, and that's what a good throw does. I mean, this is why you say, you know, when you have a coverage, you like to have someone up bumping these guys so you can throw them off stride. When a guy like Santana Moss can run, that's just like running a 100-yard dash in a track meet. I mean, he's just running straight through. No one reroutes him. No one does anything to him. He just runs right through and past and beyond your defense.
3rd down after 3rd down after 3rd down to Santana Moss. Zip, 13 yards. Play is a 3rd down, and Brunell has time. Zips it again to Santana Moss, and you know he's got wheels. Picks up 30 yards. The Skins in business, 82. Stories they could tell and do tell. Mark Brunell, tell this story. The Santana Moss, rebirth Brunell. Moss doing well as a Redskin. That's the understatement. 7-3. 14-17, the quick hit for Santana. Woo! Steve Smith's fast. So Santana Moss. A rolling Moss gathers no stone.
I said one of the 2 or 3 fast.
YouTube in the year that he's been a Pro Bowler.
With the score 14-7, Brunell swings it to Santana Moss. And boy, what life he's found as a Redskin. 21 yards, Skins on the move. Take a look at it again here, Tom, on the block.
Yeah, what you're going to see is this is a split-in screen. The tackle and the H-back coming in motion, get out in front of the wide receiver. And no wide receiver has been a better big play guy this year than Sam.
No, Mark Brunell, 2nd quarter, down 7-3. This duo to him to Santana Moss was good early, quiet for a while. On the road, Eli Manning has only won 2 road games, but more are coming. Mark Brunell, screen to Santana Moss, breaks the tackle with the big fella out there. Not even the hand in front of the camera could obscure a 7-0 lead.
You know, you take a look at this, it appears to be Will Allen's fault. He comes up great. I think he forces things back to his help, and he doesn't have enough help from the inside.
Since week 4, and the Giants lead 10-7. But Brunell, undaunted, play action, and you just know you gotta cover Santana Moss, Tom.
Absolutely, always manages to get behind the defense. Little stutter go on Will. Will never has time to turn around and pick up the football, and great adjustment made by Santana Moss.
Out of sync, the Giants smelling the lead. They smelled wrong. Ramsey to Santana Moss. He could go all the way. So the G-men could have had the lead, but now they're down 28-17. And Allen again is the one torch.
Yeah, Will Allen again. If you're covering Santana Moss, of course, he's torched everybody in football this year.
Yeah.
So offensive coordinator says, Al Saunders says, listen, this route worked last year. Let's do it again. A 0 route to Santana Moss. They take a 19-16 lead, but there's time left on the clock, and Brunell knows to find Santana Moss. Another huge completion, so they get a first down with under a minute to go.
Double pass there to Clinton Portis. Well, he was 1 for 1. The Texans, the 28th different franchise.
The Houston Texans.
Okay, I'll give you that Dallas.
Mark Brunell sets an NFL record by completing his first 22 passes in 1 game. Now, the record is 24 over a 2-game period. Donovan McNabb has that, but in 1 game, man completed his first 22 passes.
We head to overtime in the extra session. Mark Brunell, Santana Moss had himself a day. 4 catches, 138 yards, and 3 touchdowns. That last one sent everybody to the post-game spread. Touchdown, 36-30. Redskins win it in OT.
Over 4,000 yards with 3 games to go in the season, but they were watching young Jason Campbell and the Skins make the big play. Santana Moss, 31-yard touchdown, 10-0 Skins early.
Yeah, you saw the double move there by Santana Moss, and the safety came over a little bit too flat.
Truly for an early touchdown to make it 7-0. Then a little nice read route by Santana Moss. That made it down 28-23.
Ball blown off the tee for the opening kickoff. Redskins up 6-0. Collins.
And that's
It's Santana Moss. That's good for 34 yards. Inside. They lead 22-0. Todd Collins going for Santana Moss. They get in. I think they need a review. Debatable. Redskins hurry up, though, to get off the play before the Vikings can challenge.
Led to a Portis touchdown, 20-3, and then Santana Moss. Boy, when he's healthy, he is dangerous. He's healthy, and you know what? He's dangerous. Redskins win 27-6. Collins 22 of 31. They win by 21 points.
Play fake to throw it and then hand it off to the back. The reversal there. Touchdown for Skins.
But you also like to throw it here from Jason Campbell. Arguably the biggest moment of this young quarterback's career. 67 yards to Santana Moss for the go-ahead.
Would agree. The throw was secondary. It was the movement in the pocket that was most important and how he
return sets up Jason Campbell, who finds Santana Moss. 2nd and 12 from the 17. That is good for a touchdown, and that touchdown is good for a Redskins win.
We have not all year, because it's the biggest game for us so far this season on the road. And the toughest division of football, to be on the road, your first 3 division games are not easy, but we gotta go out there and play.
What do you expect Dallas specifically to do against you in that offense this weekend?
Well, they run a 3-4 defense,
3 and out, Dallas. Campbell now with the ball. Dallas 36, 1st and 10. He eludes the pressure. Santana Moss. This is going to be a huge year for him. He caught 8.
Lions, 3rd quarter, Redskins down. Ramsey Robinson on the blitz. Jason Campbell avoids him and finds Santana Moss. Campbell, 23 of 28, has not thrown an interception this season. You just saw Moss. He had 9 receptions for 140 yards. Also, this 80-yard punt return. So he had a 50-plus yard TD reception, an 80-plus punt return, just the 5th player since the merger ever to do that.
Now they lead 13-0 early 3rd quarter. Jason Campbell, Santana Moss, he's got burners. 57 yards at the 13-7 day. Moss had 10 catches.